Blood pressure. Blood pressure. Hello friends, today we will discuss the blood pressure. When your heart beats, it squeezes and pushes blood through your arteries to the rest of your body. This force creates pressure on those blood vessels, and that's your systolic blood pressure. 130-139 is stage 1 high blood pressure, also called hypertension. 180 or more is a hypertensive crisis. If you want the amazing tips to control your blood pressure, then watch the video until the end. If you didn't subscribe till now, please subscribe my channel and also press the bell icon so that you never miss the important video about your and your loved one health care. Please also like, share and leave a comment below. What is blood pressure? Blood pressure is the force of blood pressing against the walls of the blood vessels, arteries, that deliver oxygen-rich blood from the heart to all parts of the body. Your heart contracts to force blood around the body and rests briefly between each heartbeat. So, when someone takes your blood pressure, two measurements are obtained, for example 120/80ths of a millimeter of mercury, set as 120/80. Systolic, pressure in the artery as the heart contracts. This is represented by the top, higher number, 120. Diastolic, pressure in the artery when the heart is relaxing and being filled with blood. This is represented by the bottom, lower number, 80. Hypertension occurs when the blood is being pumped through the arteries with more force than normal or when the arteries are calcified, smaller or narrowed. High blood pressure usually does not give any warning signs. You can feel perfectly well yet still have high blood pressure. Monitoring your blood pressure. Since you cannot see your blood pressure, it is important that you have it checked at least yearly, or more frequent checks if you are over 40 years of age, have a history of high blood pressure, diabetes or any other risk factors for cardiovascular disease. Individual blood pressure goals can vary widely depending on whether other risk factors for cardiovascular disease are present. Your doctor should discuss your recommended goal levels with you. You can use the following as a guide when your blood pressure is checked by a nurse or doctor. Blood pressure chart. For people with no cardiovascular disease, diabetes or kidney disease. Systolic, mHg. Diastolic, mHg. Normal. Less than 120. Less than 80. Normal to high. 120 to 139. 80 to 89. High blood pressure. 140 and over. 90 and over. Causes of high blood pressure. For most people, there is no specific cause for high blood pressure, but the risk of serious problems associated with high blood pressure is increased by smoking, high blood cholesterol, being overweight, physical inactivity, high salt intake, diabetes, family history of high blood pressure, high alcohol intake. For a minority of cases, about 10%, high blood pressure is related to another medical condition. Tips to control your blood pressure. It is recommended to has your blood pressure checked during routine visits to your doctor. Make healthy diet and lifestyle choices to do regular physical exercise, 30 minutes per day of brisk walking, sit less, lose excess body fat for a healthy body weight, reduce your alcohol intake, quit smoking and minimize physical and emotional stress by relaxing and thinking positively. Enjoy a wide variety of nutritious foods from these 5 groups every day by eating plenty of vegetables, include different types and colors, and legumes, beans, fruit, grain foods, mostly whole grain and or high fiber varieties, for example bread, cereals, rice and pasta. Lean meats and skinless poultry, removing any visible fat, fish, eggs, tofu, nuts and seeds. Milk, yogurt, cheese and or their alternatives, mostly reduced fat. Tips to control your blood pressure, continued. To achieve and maintain a healthy weight, it is also important to limit intake of foods containing saturated fat, added salt and added sugars. Select predominantly polyunsaturated and monounsaturated fats such as oils, spreads, nut butter, pastes and avocado. Drink plenty of water, and if you choose to drink alcohol, limit your consumption. If diet and lifestyle changes are not enough to reduce your blood pressure, you may also require medicines. There are numerous blood pressure medicines, and in some instances, a number of them may be required long-term. If high blood pressure remains uncontrolled, a renal denervation procedure may help to lower your blood pressure. High blood pressure and salt. Eating too much salt can increase the risk of hypertension because the sodium in salt makes your body retain more water. Our kidneys remove excess sodium from the body. They help keep our blood pressure normal. Too much salt can gradually damage our kidneys, making them become less able to remove the excess sodium. You can get your daily recommended requirement from the natural salt in fresh foods. To avoid adding it to your diet. Avoid manufactured or processed foods that have salt added, such as potato chips, sausages, and canned soups or packet meals. Read nutrition information labels and choose foods labeled no added salt, low salt, salt reduced, including breads and cereals. Do not add salt to your food at the table or to your cooking. Important information. If you have kidney disease or are taking other medicines, consult your GP before changing your salt intake. Also, check with your GP before starting an exercise program. Exercises involving lifting heavy weights and body presses should be avoided by people with high blood pressure. If exercise causes you pain or discomfort, stop immediately and see a GP. If you didn't subscribe till now, please subscribe my channel and also press the bell icon so that you never miss the important video about your and your loved one health care. Please also like, share and leave a comment below.